Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you. Rennie, thank you for allowing me to follow that act up. Seriously? I got to follow Swoboda after he does that. Honestly, I got to thinking, I always performed fairly well when the crowd was getting loud. That's what I'm talking about. So I figured maybe tonight that probably holds true. The louder you guys are, the better my speech is going to be. I'm talking about during the speech, like, so you can't hear me. But honestly, I just wanted to say, Rennie, thank you to you and the board for this tremendous honor. I feel like I got to slouch because if I'm up here, you can't hear me. It's not made for tall people, but tremendous honor to be here. Congratulations to all the inductees. I can't tell you, I'm extremely nervous right now because I cannot believe I'm on the same docket with all the guys that are on here. It's such an honor to be here. I also got to tell you, Rennie, it was such a challenge. You challenged me. You know, for me, I was a math guy growing up, good with numbers. You not only asked me to come up with this speech with no note cards, but also write a couple pages for the magazine, and that's definitely out of my comfort zone. So I appreciate you pushing me and like I said, pushing me to things I don't do normally. So I appreciate it. I got to thinking about the life of baseball, my career, and just changes we go through, adjustments that we make throughout our career. You know, I grew up in a fairly small town. Not too far from here, Orange County. Got the boys in the back. I got to apologize for that table in the back as well. I got some guys from college, some guys from home. My family here, I got quite a few here, so it's good to have and some guys taking pictures right in front of me. So good bunch of guys. But grew up in a small town and found myself playing in big cities. Found myself in one of the coldest summers in San Francisco to another city where there's a foot of snow on the ground in April in Minnesota to a place where it's 110 degrees throughout the season in Texas. You know, a lot of different climates. Find myself on an airplane every few days, in and out of different hotels, new teammates, different organizations, changing our goals. We're always, you know, changing our goals, fine tweaking them to push ourselves to be as good as we can. Adding pitches, subtracting pitches, finding new ways out to get hitters out. And all these changes we go through, all these adjustments we make are to hopefully succeed through the challenges and difficulties of this game. But it is those things that make this game so hard that also make it so special, and the reason we love playing this game. And you know, for me, it's the adjustments we make are the reasons we are successful, but not the most important reason that I had success. The most important reason that I had any success in the world is because of my family and my friends. And it starts with my parents. They instilled the values in me and taught me that there is no substitution for hard work. And now I'm instilling those same values in my children and hoping I can do as good a job as they did. You know, raising me, and hopefully I can do that with them, as they are my biggest motivator. Everything I did, everything I continue to do is to give them as good a life as I possibly can. You know, in a game that is such a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs, I can't tell you how great it is to have friends in my life and a family in my life that keep me grounded. You know, I always say that it's the guys that stay as level as they can throughout this ride that usually have the most success. And, you know, fortunately for me, my guys in my life and my women in my life have kept me from getting too high or getting too low. They have kept me grounded and kept me level, and that's the reason I had success. To my coaches, I got one in the house. I got Coach Sank from the University of Stony Brook. But to all my coaches, to all of them, they, you know, just thank you for believing in me, for having the confidence to put me in spots to succeed, and preparing me not just for the level I was at, but preparing me for the future, for what was to come. And I appreciate that. To my agent, actually agents. I got Dave Pepe and Billy Martin Jr. For everything you guys have done. Yeah, thank you. For everything you guys have done. Everything and anything you guys have done. You've always not just looked out for my best interest, but you looked out for my family's best interest, and that's why you're more than an agent. You're more than a friend. You're part of the family. And to my wife, Chrissy, for allowing me to go through the tough decisions, to make the changes that I needed to make the adjustments that I needed to, with no fear, because I knew at the end of the day, no matter what the result was, you'd be by my side. And that's all I ever need. I love you. Appreciate it. And to everybody here, have a good night. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.